Studio 6B in the Fimple Jamont Recreational Center for the Fashionably Exasperated, it's Pran Funkels Live. And now, join us for lots of prank phone calls.
Pran Funkels. How you doing, folks?
How you doing? How you doing?
Patrick's here for now, and we got Mike, as you heard, and we got someone else.
Oh.
A special.
We got the man who needs cookies.
Oh.
The air conditioning shut off just in time, but it'll be coming back on, I'm sure.
The air conditioning shut off what? Here. Say that again. It shut off.
I don't know. Just in time.
It's just in time.
All right, let's pull some boners. Hey,
it's
guys.
Just in time. Oh wait, I have to unmute something.
Pran Funkels.
You know when you're trying to play something and you realize you have to unmute something? That's what happened to me.
Mike, your clips are a little quiet now. They were loud when it was just you and I on here.
It's just in time.
That worked out well. Really, really time. It's interesting hearing that whole song.
Diddly dokin', neighbor.
It's a lengthy song. Well, it's at least a minute.
Anyway. Can I ask Mike to
shut the fuck up.
Retell something that a story that he told before we went on the air that was pretty funny. I don't know if you've heard this, Cody, but
pray tell, Mike.
I have to wait for a little bit.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Mike's in a situation where he can't
talk.
He's wiping right now.
No.
He has to not wake people up.
But in the meantime, let's listen to a little Motley Crue, who likes girls, girls, girls. Here we go. Get ready for this epic performance.
I haven't heard this song enough.
Here we go. You guys are about to have your minds blown by the amazing Vince Neil. Yeah. Here we go. Here he goes. Take it away, Vince.
Hey guys, I'm sorry guys, it's been a long time playing. My fucking voice is gone. We love you, and we'll hopefully see you next time, man.
He just walks off stage. He's, see you later. It's like the song just fucking started, and he's like...
It was kind of like Tommy Habib when he shows up to catch a cheater. Hey guys.
Hey guys, it's me, Tommy Habib.
That would suck if your voice was your instrument and you could not.
Well, I mean, think about it though. It's Vince Neil. It's like, what time does any Chinese buffet open in Indianapolis on Tuesday? Like,
is that where he lives?
Well, I mean, just on the road or whatever.
That's the.
I read a pamphlet.
The show is in Indianapolis, or the show.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about there.
He's
the
Boone
place.
The Boone River
Pat
Festival.
Seagramson was probably there.
He should have stuck to his career as a ghost hunter.
Boone, Indiana. Seven Oaks. The Seven Oaks in Boone, Indiana. So
they got a pretty good farm that makes some.
We're gonna open a couple of bottles tonight.
Some liqueur, if you will.
Yeah, some sweet berry wine that Mr. Brule's a big fan of.
Got the Boone's farm just rolling on down the old esophagus.
Likes to get in his Ford Escort or whatever it was.
Thanks to John W. Elkin. John W. Elkin, who filmed that and put it on YouTube.
What was the car that Steve Brule got into in that episode?
It is like a 4-door though. It's not It might be an escort. Yeah, where he just goes, thanks, and he just like falls over, like trying to get into it. Is that what you're talking about, Cody?
Yeah, he can't get into it.
Yeah.
Have your
That
friends make you a
episode where
sandwich.
And don't
He's got the wine lips.
Aren't Jan and Terry
Yeah.
trying to help him or something? And he's,
Yeah.
It's like it is like a 4-door, yeah, like a Ford Escort or something. And he's like trying. He's like, I'll see you later. He can't even get the key in the door.
So I saw something the other day, randomly. It was parked in the street somewhere. It was a Ford Fiesta. I think it was.
it was a Festiva.
Yeah, that was a car, and that's
a
old.
Festiva. Is it a Fiesta or a Festiva?
Didn't they have a Fiesta also?
Probably.
Or was
I
it
don't know.
Festiva?
Festiva
It
is
said
the
it
thing that
on the
looks like a little like.
I mean, I think
Yugo
Patrick's
or
right. I
something.
think it's a Festiva, but I'm not sure. But
The
that would be like that vehicle is, if it's still
They did-
running, it's a miracle.
Yeah, no, but it looked like
What did the
it
car
was
look
in
like? What did it
really-
look like? It looked like kind of
like a Geo Metro.
Yeah, that's a Festiva. Yep.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Well, it's confusing.
I've got it
because-
pulled up here, looking at it, and boy, are they awful. They're depressing.
Oh, no,
Can you
there
imagine
was
having
a
one of those?
Ford. No, there
with like
is
a-
a Ford Fiesta. Also.
Can you imagine having one of those with like a trash bag duct taped over the window?
There is a Ford.
Just-
It might have been a Fiesta because I'm looking at it right. I'm looking at the.
Let's see.
Wikipedia.
Scotty Wolf says Festiva was the old one, so maybe the Fiesta became, or the Festiva became the Fiesta.
Yeah, I think this was a Fiesta because I read it was on the graphics on the side, but it was in remarkably good shape.
Yeah,
Like, somebody was driving.
You're right.
It.
They you know what? They even made them up till
They did,
2019.
like, every F word, like Ford did that. They had like different cars that had similar names that started with F.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's like a
Ford Fairlane.
well, because I had a Ford Futura, but yeah, I'm looking here on Google, and
Case
apparently
in point.
people like to trick these out, and it's a Ford Fiesta, and they're like, there's pictures of them like slammed with like fucking out rims and shit. Like,
This was not tricked out. I would
oh, of course not.
say.
I
But
would say the person who bought it was
looked-
tricked into buying it. Anyway,
I don't know.
I'm teasing.
It looked like it was. It looked like it was 1995 or something. Like
Yeah.
That
it
must
looked
have
like I would be seeing it in 1995. So that's I mean, it was in pretty damn good shape for how old it was, but not tricked out or anything. Just like somebody
Some old person
kept it.
owned it for 16 years and drove it exactly 3,800 miles in that time.
Just like a grocery getter. Yeah, but like here at 2019 Ford Fiesta, they're reselling for like 18 grand, which blows me away. But yeah.
Anyway, let's welcome to the show,
Yeah,
everybody.
The time for bullshit has passed.
Well, let's just say probably need to say hi to everybody who's in the chat. And that would be here for the comments, and Scotty Wolf. And those are the only two people chatting right now. Who's being right back?
Cody's being right back.
Okay.
Cody's AFK, motherfucker.
He's always frowning kindly.
Kindly.
Where are you?
Come on, man. Yeah,
Come
he's
on.
probably got to take a big old pee.
Well, that's better. Taking a big old pea is better than taking a big giant bean.
Ooh.
But where is he taking that big giant pea?
He's a grown man. He woke up in America today. He can take it anywhere he wishes.
Okay. Scotty Wolf says
Right.
a Mercury
Thanks.
Zephyr whizzed right by me on the highway once, and I had a good
That's
laugh.
funny.
And I had a good laugh.
It's like the
What is a Mercury
the-
Zephyr?
the Zephyr was like, yeah, the little shitty fucking.
Well,
It's
Mercury's
like like the Citation and like all those crappy.
Like,
yeah, I mean,
it used
they're
to
in the
be-
business of making these little cars.
is it the same? Is it still like this where like a Mercury? I don't think it's still like there was always a Mercury version of a Ford something else, and it was the same car. It just had a different grille, and it had like just subtle differences, kind of like the.
So the Mercury Zephyr was just like the Ford Fairmont or the
Ford.
sort of like the Ford Futura.
Okay.
It always had that kind of like boxy body style with like the slanted rear tail lights.
Yeah.
So it looked almost identical to a Ford Futura, which I owned actually.
How about the Mercury Capri? You remember what a Mercury Capri was?
Yes, I do remember this.
It's basically a Fox body Mustang, only it was different. It was square. It was more square.
Yeah, it was. And then they had like two different models. There was like I think there was a hatchback model, and then there was like a hardback model too.
Was there was there actually a Capri with a trunk model instead of a? I thought all the Capris were hatchbacks.
There was a Capri with like a soft top that you could roll back.
Well, there was a Capri with like, and I know this because my brother-in-law was telling me about this, or was showing me this. There was a Capri with like not just a regular hatchback, but like a bubble hatchback, a rounded window,
like a rounded glass. Yeah,
kind of like the Homer mobile, the Homer. If you remember that episode of The Simpsons where he designed an $82,000 car.
I don't know if I saw that.
It's an old episode with Danny DeVito.
The one that you're talking about is 1983, I think.
Yeah, they made him from like 82. They didn't make him too long, but
like the middle of the glass on the hatchback is like straight, but the sides and everything are rounded, so it's actually molded glass. Yeah, right. And it looks like so you can put like a air dam on it and shit like that. And
but yeah, I mean they were basically Mustangs. I mean,
it looks bitchin', but
they had these weird subtle, actually those not so subtle differences, but you look at them, you're like, it looks like a Mustang, but it's got this big weird square, like the front of it looks like a school bus or something.
Yeah, it's just big headlights.
Yeah, the big square, big old headlights. Yeah.
What's funny is, and now that you mention that, in the '90s, the Capris tried to look like little like sports cars, like a Fiero.
Were they still making those fucking things in the '90s?
Oh hell yeah! Like up until like '96, I'm pretty sure.
And they didn't look like a Mustang 90, after that. They didn't.
It looked like it was like a two-door coupe.
I need to look at this, man.
The nose looked the nose looked pointy and stuff, like a Fiero. Like they were trying to we're cutting edge and it's sporty and it's happening and
Yeah, I gotta let this.
They had like a pointy nose and a.
Oh yes.
Even like convertible versions of it and stuff too.
That's like an '80s car made in the '90s. Look at that thing. That is like such a that looks like a Nissan or something from the '80s, doesn't it? That was a Mercury Capri. I'm looking at a '95 Mercury Capri, and it's like that looks just like a Nissan.
I'm still looking at the old one.
Yeah, and it's they're all soft tops or something. I guess there's a hard top, but
yeah, the one I'm seeing is a hard top.
That looks just like a Nissan something or other. That doesn't even look like a.
It does. It looks almost.
It doesn't look like an American car. Yeah, it's weird. So anyway, this has been
roll
car
that shit
talk
right now. I'd roll one of those right now.
I used to see those, and I had no idea that was a Capri, man. That's crazy.
I mean, in the '90s, though, we were just like kind of riding around and shit. We didn't really like pay attention to cars. If somebody had a car, it's like, I got some gas money and a joint.
I mean, I usually knew what cars, makes, and models were, though. That sort of thing.
I guess
I was usually like aware of it, but like this, I wasn't, because that's just all over the map for it to be like. It's a Fox body Mustang, and then suddenly when the Mustang changed to like the first kind of throwback style in '94. I guess the Capri changed to this, and it's like, what?
It turned into a 90s Kudos bar commercial, basically.
Kudos, I'm yours.
I can almost smell a Kudos bar when I look at this little 95 Mercury Capri. Oh my god! But then there's so I'm looking at some of these pictures. There's like a '83 Capri with like a supercharger on it and an air dam and fucking Kragers and shit, and it's like that motherfucker looks badass.
That's funny. There you go.
I'm gonna have to put on my red jeans.
Like you should treat yourself oh so good with chocolate Kudos granola snack. There's pleasure so big and alive. You'll love the whole grain crunch.
an awful commercial.
And nuts in every bite. Kudos made chocolate be everything it should.
Jesus
So
Christ.
treat yourself, oh so good.
Go have another cigar. Fuck you.
Really? I mean, like, when that commercial came on, it's like, you're just immediately pissed. Like, I'm never buying that product. My grandpa would be like, you know, shit like that would come on in the 90s, and he'd just go, like, he just, that's all he
ruined
could
his
say.
fucking
Just,
day.
just shake his head and,
Just
like, you
ruined
know,
his day.
go back to his paperback hornblower book or whatever.
I was looking for the one that's Kudos granola snacks. Like the
Why was everything that back then, like, really, like, Randy, oh, God.
Newman, yeah, Randy Newman. Because Randy Newman was huge. You know, he just did the I love LA and all that. So, you know.
Yeah.
So,
God. It was either that or fucking,
well, the cigar, the fucked up cigar voice guy, that was, yeah. This is the commercial I was thinking about right here.
All right.
Oh no, this is the new wave version of it.
I was gonna say this is pretty bad too.
Here we go. There's a guy rocking out on a tennis racket.
Peanut butter. That makes me think about a new wave goddessy.
Yeah.
Dun.
There's there's a convertible going down the street at the end, and like there's like 6 people in this 6 youngsters in this convertible, and they all put up their fists in the air at the exact same time, like choreographed, and it's so fucking stupid looking. Yeah.
That's something that history is frowned on.
Right? So what happened to Cody?
I think he went to have a he went to have a magical urine. It's urine town. Folks.
It's taken quite a while though. So
he's laying out some golden rope.
So
that's right, Mike. Get him.
So I'm looking for the I'm looking for the kudos. I'm yours. Granola snacks.
I'm gonna mute FK for a second.
Okay. Let's see if this one's it. This is a minute long. What the fuck? Oh, minute long commercials. This is it. Right. Snack. Please. Tease my.
Nutty fudge, chocolate chip, or peanut butter. Kudos, you won me over any other. Electrifying, granola-fying.
Granola-fying.
Kudos, I'm yours. Smart and snazzy, rich and jazzy. Kudos, you absolutely drive.
This might have been a Jake Holmes written jingle.
In every bite. Kudos, you make me feel so right.
It's a minute long kudos. Kudos, I'm yours. Oh boy. So here we are, Pran Funkels, and I was gonna just kind of lead the show off and hand it over to the guys here, but we're waiting for Cody to come back.
Good times.
Good times. There's a hot and horny guy standing by.
Per minute.
Per minute. You love the first bite? Outrageously right. A good old granola snacks. Oh man, there's like something wrong with that guy. The guy's mouth, the muscles in his mouth are just all fucked up or something. Like he was born with it's like a birth defect. Like his muscles in his mouth are just like way too tight, and so he has to just kind of like fight his mouth to talk. You know, he's just kind of like, I really gotta try to open my mouth as hard as I can. Good old granola snacks. His mouth is just like, yeah. It's just odd. That's all I can say. It's very strange. I don't know what's going wrong. I don't know what's going wrong with this guy's mouth. So, how's it going, folks? Just me and Mike here, and I imagine Cody's going to rejoin us here at some point. Because if he doesn't, well, geez, I don't know what. I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe it'll just be complete silence, you think? Surely not. So,
Yeah!
well, I guess it won't be complete silence if we're going to be doing something besides the show. What are we going to do if we don't do the show?
You're gonna play pole position!
That'd be fun. Just play pole position.
Yeah.
Oh, man. The obnoxious screaming guy. All right. Is it just me here? Just me? Oh, Mike, can you tell the story? Or no? You can say no with the pole position guy if you want. I want Mike to tell the story that he told to me before we went on the air that I
think everybody's, like, they're all lined up at the trough right now.
Yeah, well, Mike's here, I think. He was...
they're all having a
pole position guy was talking to me, so...
Oh, no!
There he is.
Well, what are
Alexis, what are we going to play?
Alexis?
Oh, Paul, you're going to play pole position.
You're gonna play pole position!
Can you imagine, just walking into a nursing home where all the people are sleeping, just with a boombox, just sneaking in there and just playing that.
Okay, I'm back.
Shit. Okay.
Oh, all
good.
right.
I really...
Good.
Okay, good. Well, seriously, I mean, like, what am I going to do? Sit here and jerk people off all night? Like,
you can jerk me off anytime you wish. I'm open. I'm wide
When
open.
you have kids, sometimes things happen.
nah.
We wouldn't know about that.
You just
You just whack them with a yardstick.
you just, like, you have one of those whack-a-mole things. It's a padded hammer.
But you turn the yardstick vertically and hit them with the...
Cody, while you were gone, I found the extended version of Kudo's granola snacks, the minute-long version.
Outrageously right. A Kudo granola snack.
Mike just sampled me making fun of the...
He got you.
A Kudo granola.
Like I said, there's something wrong with a guy who's born with a birth defect where his mouth, like, the muscles are all fucked up and they're always tensed up and he has to fight his mouth to talk, so...
Now here's some actual, as I'm sure we'll hear in a second, but actual lyrics from this jingle. Teasing, pleasing, kudos, I'm young.
Oh, there's even more oddball stuff. I was wondering if that was a Jake Holmes written jingle, even though it's not him singing, because it kind of sounds
it's coherent enough to be, he was a good jingle writer.
Yeah, that's true.
Not this shit.
Yeah. Well, you want to hear the whole minute-long one, even though we listened to it while you were gone, but...
Sure.
Here it goes.
Sorry, audience.
It's quiet, too.
Yeah. They had to shoehorn in the new...
Granola fine.
Kudos, I'm yours, smart and snazzy, rich and jazzy. Kudos, you absolutely drive me wild. Everyone knows, kudos, I'm yours.
Everybody knows.
This is
I don't know what the fuck it says there. Hang on a second. I gotta back this up. Well, not Dr. John, Randy
That's
Newman.
Randy Newman, yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. That's what I
And,
meant.
there's some synth in there too. Like Cody should be able to. Cody should be able to identify exactly what machine made that noise.
Nah, Patrick would be able to do it.
Here we
Patrick,
go.
yeah.
Okay, what the fuck is being said here? Okay, be quiet, everybody. Let's hear it. Here's our little synth thing. Right here.
Sweet temptation in every bite.
Sweet temptation.
Sweet
in every bite.
Temptation, I thought.
Okay, in every bite.
Kudos, you make me feel so right. Simply nutritious, outrageously delicious.
This is like a cult.
I'm yours.
Yep. And look, Kudos is really selling a lot these days.
Yeah.
I did like those. back in the
Yeah,
day.
I remember
Yeah, they weren't bad.
our folks getting, the little boxes of them.
I think their intention was to, like,
fudge, outrageously much.
They wanted, like-
Granolifying, that's my favorite.
you want to like try to compete with stuff like Snickers and stuff like that, but this is granola, so we're healthy.
yes,
so they had like
exactly.
and it's like
This
nope.
is not a candy bar. This is health food.
Correct. Yeah, right.
Right. Okay.
Quaker, chewy.
So
Steam. You ever just boil a Kudos and throw it in a bowl?
boiled kudos, that's my favorite kind. All right. Well,
I don't know how much more you can puff that rice up. So in regards to the Vince Gill blooper,
what's the Vince Gill blooper?
I used to get the Vince Gill and Vince Neil mixed up because
Okay. Because their names
they
are
were
similar.
both guys I would hear about that I didn't give a shit about
I didn't like
back in the
much.
day.
The first two letters of their last name are the only thing that's different.
Or like Neil kind of sounds like Gil if you say it just
Now,
right.
just picture hearing people say Vince Neil and Vince Gill when they're talking about something or someone that you don't know anything
Yeah, yeah.
about.
And kind of around the same time period as well, right?
They just kind of
Yeah.
blended together for me
Right.
until I was an adult. Now I was gonna say I heard that on multiple podcasts that I listened to, and like
Right.
it might have been Corolla, but I could be wrong. But one of them, like, they were saying, like, I think it was him, because he was like, "Boy, that's gotta suck when your bandmates are still singing the backup, girls, girls, girls." But no, and I think somebody tried to explain it to him. No, it's like it's a recording of.
Right. It's a backing track.
He's
yeah.
like, yeah, which
It's a backing track, and that's what I said to Mike though.
that's what makes it like.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just
Well,
perfect. Like he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I can't do this, girls."
Well, and it's got to be a
Like,
backing
the
track.
band would probably
but-
not have sang that.
There's a whole bunch of footage too. It's like there's here.
Yeah, I was
what
about to
started
say
this
that.
is here for the comments. Told me to look up a video of of Vince Neil fucking singing and you not being able to understand. And it's from a show from 2015. And I said in the chat, if you saw, I was like, as sad as this is, he's way worse now, 6 years later. But what brought that up too is I was after me and Mike watched that and we're just kind of like, geez, because, and it was the one where they put all the like kind of like the bad lip reading words on there, but only that's what it sounded like he was saying on the video. But I said, well, at least we know he doesn't have a backing track. He doesn't have a vocal track. He's not faking it. You know what I mean? You can tell that's because. And I said, how sad would that be if that was his vocal track with them going, got a fifth of that kickstart my heart.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, I bumped the microphone there, but
Well, god damn it.
Sorry, I hit a-
I mean,
I
the
hit a key.
girls is that I think that's it's recordings of him. I think saying it. It's like it is backup, but
Well-
I don't think it's the rest of the band.
In the
live
video, you
singing.
see the two guys go to the mic and sing along, but because they
okay.
probably didn't want to spoil the illusion that, because if
Oh,
you're
okay.
hearing voices and
See, I
nobody
haven't
is putting
seen
their
the
mouths
video.
to the mics, then
I haven't seen the video, so I just heard it and I was like, "Oh, that's pre-recorded."
So maybe they were singing, but it would have been. It's really fucking weird if they were.
Can you imagine Mick Mars going to the mic and hitting those notes and stuff like that?
Oh, is that who that character's name?
Well, it'd be Nikki Sixx or Mick Mars. And
I was thinking of another character.
I think that definitely a recording.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah. But I didn't realize that visually they were going along with it. So that is kind of...
Oh, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But they also probably couldn't hear what he was saying through the PA system.
Possibly.
Right? So they didn't know not to keep singing.
What's so funny about it?
Imagine them coming out and actually playing, and then Vince Neil saying, "I can't do this," and leaving, and they're just like...
Just standing there like...
It's fucking Motley Crue,
right.
And you're like, oh, all right.
Well, and...
Well, it's a nigga talking about it. I heard that one guy's got that large penis. Did you hear about this?
What's so funny about it is like the song like just fucking started too. It's not like they were a couple of minutes into it or even a couple of... I mean, they're like 20 seconds into it, and he's like, sorry, guys, voice is gone.
I gotta go lay down.
It was their opening song, too. It was like... It wasn't 20 minutes into the song. It was like 20 minutes into the set. Or 20 seconds into the set.
Turn down that Doppler.
Are you kidding? No, they at least played a couple of songs, right?
Did they play a couple songs? I don't know. I thought maybe it was.
Well, I mean, there would have been a fucking like outrage, right? I figured that was like their closing, their closer, or they were at least.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Maybe
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, if that was the whole show, like, people would have been fucking burning the place down, right? I mean,
the Guns N' Roses in St. Louis just ripping the chairs out of the ground.
Yeah.
Rioting.
Right. Yeah. So.
Somebody was comparing, or was just, comparing and contrasting and just kind of piggybacking off of what I said. They're just a piggyback. They were just piggybacking. They were saying that Dave Grohl broke his leg and still finished the show.
Yeah, that happened. Yeah.
But the thing is, like, if you're a singer and you can't sing, then you're just kind of fucked,
Yeah, you can't. Yeah. If you're a singer and you play an instrument, you can kind of at least you have an excuse for singing shittily, I guess. But you're still playing an instrument,
Although there was that one time that Ray Manzarek sang for the Doors because Jim Morrison was backstage with a bit of a tummy ache. I think is what they said.
Yeah, I think he ate too many ding dongs.
Were they in France?
Twinkies.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
I was in
it
a
wasn't
bathtub
that night. Yeah, it wasn't the famous.
Right.
It wasn't when he died. No,
it wasn't when he was Val Kilmer.
Oh.
So it wasn't that time. When
I'll be your Huckleberry.
Anyway, so.
Well, you're dangerous, man, Rick.
Yes.
No, I'm Dick Cavett, and this has been Pran Funkels.
I've been watching some SCTV stuff with Rick Moranis as Dick Cavett. It's pretty funny. He does a really good.
These are my short leather shoes. I'm Dick Cavett.
Well, I'm Dick Cavett.
There's a bunch of people smoking over here, and we're not supposed to do that.
Grossly underappreciated for his versatility, Rick Moranis.
Yes. I would agree with that. Okay, well, Scotty Wolf says Willie Nelson's recent live performances are pretty sad too, but he has an excuse. He's 88, so.
And I'm high as fuck.
Mystery Hamburger is here and says Milli Vanilli ruined everything. See,
that's what I heard when I heard the Motley Crue thing. It just sounded like the Girl You Know It's skipping thing.
But that's been going on.
Reminded me of it.
Even like Britney Spears,
Yeah.
These big, huge Coliseum shows like that. That's been going on for.
Well, then people have been making.
They play along to a click track.
It's almost like people. I'm gonna offend some people here, probably.
All right.
It's almost like people go to her shows not to hear her so much.
Yeah.
To see.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yep.
I don't know. Maybe a controversial opinion. Are you there, Mike? I thought I heard that.
Somebody's slurping something up there. Slurpee.
I think we got a little kiss, lick it up, going on.
Now,
Right
what's the? I don't not. I'm missing the. Is there a hidden message in these lyrics that I'm not catching? Or
It's kind of like
someone-
that push in the bush song. Is there something I'm missing here? What are they talking about here? What
Did
bush
we-
are they talking about? I mean, I see a
was
hedge
it
out
on the
there,
show
but-
that we talked about that.
Yeah, we've talked about that before. How you were in school and that came on the radio.
Yeah.
right after Hair of the Dog by Nazareth.
No, well, that was a different class.
Okay. I thought you said like the teacher, it came on and somehow the kids like talked her into like, okay, just leave it, and then that song came
that
on.
was a different.
Yeah, maybe.
That was a.
Well, those songs back to back would be pretty odd anyway on a radio station, I guess. Yeah.
That was a teacher whose last name rhymed with a type of butter. And
A brand of butter. Yeah. Yes.
And no, the story on that was she was allowing us to listen to the radio, and Blinded by the Light came on, and like every time he said wrapped up like a douche, kids would snicker.
Right.
So like she thought that this was just a song where they talk about douche.
Douching,
I guess.
yeah,
Like,
douches.
she thought they were actually saying it, I guess. So she's like, went over to
Wrap-
turn the radio off.
Wrapped
and
up like a douche.
And then I think some kid like
Here's your
argued
douche,
his
madam.
point, like,
All wrapped up.
and I don't know that he said something like they're saying deuce
Yeah.
or something like whatever it was. He talked her into keeping it on. And then she's like, all right, but if anything else offensive
comes on.
and then like the next song was Hair of the Dog.
Now you're messing with her.
It got through
Messing
It got
with the
through-
son of a bitch.
and then everybody just died laughing because
They knew that radio time was over.
Of course that's the next fucking song that comes on right after she gave a big speech.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and just ask just a practical question. Was her last name McButter?
Yes, her name is Molly McButter.
Molly McButter.
You guessed it.
Son of a bitch!
So KBBBB7's here.
Sound. Love you a lot, KBBB7. How can we make butter sound less healthy? Oh, let's put a muck before it.
Now
it's
we're
Molly
Irish. Now we're
McButter.
Irish with heart failure. Yeah.
Molly McButter.
Hell, it killed the fuck out of me.
You're talking about John Madden's niece.
That's John Madden's niece you're talking about there.
If she hadn't eaten so much butter, I wouldn't have to plunge her toilet so often.
Cody does a good Irish.
John Madden of John Madden Plumbing.
Hey,
Hating an hour.
where's my fucking plunger?
Hating an hour.
So KBBB7's here. We need to.
I have over 37 years of experience.
Tarty. Hi.
All right. So we need to we needed to pay homage to the our supporters here. You got that
we
list,
do.
and you got your keyboard fired up.
So goddamn much.
Let's fire it up.
You got the
What are we talking about? Simultaneous here or something?
yeah. Tom Snyder's simultaneous.
Where my Tom Snyder bitches at?
Where are my
Yo.
Tom Snyder fans? Where are my Snyder heads?
Two guys jumping on the bed at the same time, simultaneously. They're not supposed to be doing
Why
that.
are simultaneous? Tom Snyder here. Did I sound like him?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. I just remember that strange his signature hairdo where it kind of started and combed over. I mean, he wasn't bald, but it was kind of like that weird '70s style hair that was like
there was a
like
time
a
in the
comb
70s
over.
when you wanted it to look like you had a comb over when you weren't even bald.
Right.
Remember that time?
That was Tom Snyder hairdo.
You wanted the sides of your head to be very poofy,
and then the top to be
really flat. If you were a man,
yeah,
that is.
you wanted to look kind of like the Pink Panther, the cartoon.
Yes.
Yeah, just a very flat top of your head, but very wide.
Kind of like a certain Tigger who used to sell cars when he was still alive.
Okay,
That's
so
there was a local guy that I don't think we need to go into it.
He had a very large jaw and kind of a flat head. Kind of
Looked like a human version of Tigger.
from Winnie the Pooh.
Or as Bertha would say, now she wouldn't say that.
Okay.
Never mind.
So let's say hi to all the let's say thanks to all the patrons from Patreon.
Mike, you gonna play a clip for each one of these?
Oh my.
All right, here we go.
Disneyland.
All right, Disneyland.
We've got Redacted. Love you a lot.
Thank you for your service.
We got Jimmy.
Jimmy.
God bless you, baby.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Got Machete.
Machete.
God bless your soul.
Mr. Donathan Wongathan.
I love you.
He just straight up loved you.
Chris Wimberly.
Wimberly.
God bless you, baby.
Wimberly.
Remember how we used
Jessica.
to Jessica.
My friend.
And last but not least, someone who's newly in our chat tonight.
Last but not least, K.
Mr.
K. 7.
God bless you, baby. I love you.
We're going to go to Denny's. You and I are going to have breakfast at Denny's.
Also,
who else? We got
I'm confirming. I'm looking at something right now. I'm just making sure.
This just in, folks.
Thank you to James.
James.
PayPal donation.
A PayPal donation. Yes, we got.
Thank you for your service.
We got PayPal donors as well. So
I'm trying to see if he. Oh, there was a little Peter Brady for you.
Well, when it's time to change, you got to rearrange. You know, so that's what he said that one time.
Wait, was that from the Fox promo?
What's that?
What were you singing there?
I said when it's time to change, you have to rearrange. That was the song that. If you remember the episode of the Brady Bunch where Peter's voice cracked, it was like they were about to go into the studio and record a song, and his voice was all over the map. So they made a song about him going through puberty, I guess. And it was.
I thought you were singing that.
It's time to change. You got to rearrange.
I thought you were singing that promo
that
I'm sure is on YouTube because it got played every late at night on Fox.
Okay. And what for what? A promo for what?
Fox.
For a promo. Please watch this. Please watch this station that you're watching.
Yes.
Okay.
And it would mainly it would just show clips of their shows. It would show Married with Children and Arsenio Hall mainly.
Okay. Yeah.
And In Living Color, I'm sure. But one of the lines in it was, "If you like a change that can be arranged, tell them now.
It's on Fox." Yeah, I remember that.
Now, do you remember that?
Yes, and it had Bart Simpson in it, of course, saying,
"Oh yeah."
Whoa, man, I'm Bart Simpson. Don't have a cow and stuff. Yeah.
And then there was, I remember they had Al Bundy go, "It's on Fox.
It's on Fox, pig."
One of those things where they had like people doing the characters from the shows.
Yeah.
The mashup. Yeah.
Like in between scenes, they said, "Okay, now can we have you say it's on Fox?" But
or it was like
Al Bundy.
They say like only on Fox as well, maybe, or not.
That might have been later, but
yeah.
Only for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
Well, these it's on Fox things are on here, and we could listen to one, except they're like a couple of minutes long. I don't think we want to.
Yeah.
We can play a little bit of one if
there's too much saxophone in them. I don't know if our audience can handle it.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's play a little bit of it here. Oh, the old film projector starting up here.
The simultaneous are fired
up. You're gonna get a copyright hit for this. Oh.
Okay, who's the bonehead who broke the film? Let's take a journey to the distant past in the Bart Simpson time machine.
Oh, young
Back
he
when
sounds.
hideous dinosaurs roamed the earth, and out of the primordial sludge oozed Homer sapien.
Bart.
Notice the large stomach.
Bart.
Notice the extremely small
Of course.
cranium.
This one's very Simpsons
Swallow it,
heavy.
dude.
Yeah.
Parker Lewis.
If you like a change that can be arranged, tell 'em now.
It's on Fox.
That's Christina Applegate.
No matter what the mood, it's a whole new attitude. Tell 'em now.
There's Damon Wayans.
This guy sounds like his jaw is wired shut or something.
Orchestra hit.
We're getting super, yes.
There was Chris Elliott.
It's on Fox.
I don't know who that was.
Who was that?
No idea. This is from 1990.
You don't even know what show.
Bart, get your butt over here right now.
If you like it real.
The Simpsons, the show where Bart's dad gets real angry with him a lot.
If you like a look that ain't strictly by the book.
Okay, you had enough?
Yes. And that not only was...
A totally hidden video. There's a totally hidden video guy.
Is that who the guy was earlier?
No, the guy earlier, I have no idea. Maybe he was on Parker Lewis or something. I have no idea.
Didn't look like Mitems.
He might have been on, the totally hidden video guy? Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, so James did leave a comment on PayPal with his donation.
Yeah, we'll shut this shit off.
And
Sorry,
it,
guys.
it was funny to watch while listening to that because it's a salt shaker dancing.
Okay.
And it was dancing perfectly with that song. So I was just staring at it that whole time. Well, it's a guy dancing with, instead of his head, there's a salt shaker there.
Okay.
But then also his body is the salt shaker itself.
James is James the one who just donated just now?
Mm-hmm.
Very cool, thanks.
Very cool. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we take that. As we've said a billion times on this here. I'm sure you've heard us say it not a billion times. That'd be a lot, but we say it. You know that we take the money and put it right back into the show to make it better.
Carl Sagan would have said that. So.
Well, yeah, billions and billions of times. But
Steve Miller.
That's still Patrick's own joke. Yeah. I just want to point out, like, anytime, like,
it might have been mine.
It might have been Cody's. Fuck.
Yeah, I think it was.
It's from a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. But I will say this: anything like '90s, when you hear like a guy, it's that we're rappy and cool,
yeah.
And you hear that, oh, and a whole new attitude. I mean, nothing screams the fucking '90s like some shit like that. I actually felt like I was like way younger when I heard him yell that.
Okay, so not only was that played constantly late at night, like before they went off either had paid programming or went off the air,
infomercials, right.
But when that first came out, and I don't know, I'm sure there were like a couple of different versions of that, but at least one of those times they promoted that, like they made a big deal out of that.
Yeah.
Like, coming up after The Simpsons, you're gonna see
the song that we spent, the video that we
I don't even know how
spent $6 million making.
Yeah, they promoted their promo.
Yeah,
a lot.
Funny,
I remember it. Like,
yes,
there was like every commercial break was like, "Stay tuned after this episode of The Simpsons to watch It's on Fox." They probably didn't even say the name of it. But,
they had probably like their marketing department probably had like an entire section of their production.
That was
people
most likely
just like in like fucking cubicles working on that. Like
no one else does what we do.
So that was most likely their fall 1990 like preview sort of thing, or at least part of it, or an opening for it. So that was probably kind of why they were pushing that, because 1990 was you're going to get to see the second season of The Simpsons and the third or fourth seasons of Married with Children or whatever it was,
I remember NBC doing something very similar, but I can't. It's not stuck in my.
Be there.
Oh, they all did. I was gonna say they all did.
On NBC.
It even translated into like UHF. Like, here's what's coming up on U62, and they did the whole and then at the end,
be there.
It's Stanley Spadowski, like, be there.
Yeah,
like it was
reruns all this fall on 34.
Yeah,
all the big. So I think that they would actually come to the people that they knew were really good with hey, can you put this together? Can you spray it? I think they used to say that industry term, spray it. And they would put this is their big thing. They're going to put
I
between
certainly
commercials.
can.
Yeah. Just this nice little packaged thing with all these people's heads flying by on brightly colored TVs, little
all the celebrities.
TVs. Yeah.
So I think like you said, NBC or whatever.
I'm sure there's a Faustino appearance.
Oh yes, yeah. We saw David Faustino and Christina Applegate and.
Oh yeah.
Of course, Ed O'Neill. Ed O'Neill is there's a you see the bottom half of a scantily clad woman walk by, and Ed O'Neill's on a TV screen and presses his face up against the glass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can pick. I remember that.
Yeah.
The perfect chauvinist, right?
When they did this big premiere of that song in prime time, I remember Patrick and I just getting really, excited about it because we were kids.
Yeah.
I remember we were, did you make sure we're recording this shit on the VCR.
Yeah. Okay.
Then,
well,
after maybe a month, then they started showing it late at night.
Yeah, and it's kind of okay, we've seen this. Yeah, we don't need to see this again.
But we would still sit there and watch it, of course, because it was the.
I mean, for 1990, that was it's pretty fucking cool. It wasn't. You forget how. You kind of forget how in 30 years how far I'm not gonna say the actual core entertainment of TV or whatever has come, because we all know that's bullshit. But no, the actual graphical. The stuff, all the shit they did, the visually, graph-fox you.
I fucks you, Slabowskis.
No, Patrick. What you're saying,
visually in 30
I watched
years,
the slam dunk competition from 1993 or something, and the graphics, everything. It's
by today's standards, you're just kind of whatever. But in 1990,
it's really dated, right?
In 1990, that commercial was this is pretty fucking great,
right? It's cutting edge.
Yeah. So anyway,
16-bit graphics.
We've
16-ounce.
We've spent enough time bullshitting here. I really want to hear Mike's story, but I guess he can't talk because he's got.
Can you talk,
kids,
Mike?
kids
Are you
asleep.
still there?
Can you play those drums, Mike, for us?
Can you play that
cymbal?
Certainly can't do that.
Can you hit that China cymbal real loud and hard?
Smash that. Hit that crash ride in a 4/4. Now, mister.
China syndrome, because I'm in that.
That 80-inch gong, can you hit that real loud?
With a shovel, please.
Now, me and Patrick were talking about Vince Neil, and I was just telling him growing up, my best friend had a sister that was dating a guy that looked exactly like Vince Neil, but he was red hair and pale skin.
Just some local guy
like
who was in a
rocker.
band. Yeah.
And he would always wear leather everywhere. And he mostly wore this red leather suit. It was red leather pants and a red leather jacket. And
listen to the story.
We were at an outdoor concert one day.
He smelled great.
He was performing and he ripped the inseam of his pants. He wasn't wearing any underwear. And you could see his redness.
This fucking.
He had a bit of a rash.
The story went exactly where I was already. I was jokingly
hoping it would
that
go.
Happened.
So
that was
go
going to
ahead,
be.
go.
The
Let him finish.
line.
He's not done. He's not done.
And we were on our way home, and his girlfriend was pissed at him about it. And he was explaining to her that it's okay because he said, well, most of the people, that's what they're here for anyway.
They're here to see my fucking nutsack coming through my split fucking red leather pants. Like,
you were there. You were there for this story?
Yes, I was there the whole time.
You said there was something about him riding a motorcycle, and I was like, his fucking ball sack was resting on a sun-baked motorcycle seat.
With no underwear on.
You were saying like this guy was just like I was just saying this guy sounds like such a joke. Like, you know, he was like just some local fucking dickwad and like just living the lifestyle. You know, fucking. You know, I wear my red leather pants and I don't wear fucking underwear.
What year would this have been?
This had to be like 90, around 90, 91, something like that.
Yep, we're stuck in that year. Kind of, yeah, right.
Yeah.
So, anyhow, that I
He's
just,
also the first person that exposed me to pot.
and his nutsack.
And
is this a relative? I'm sorry.
No. Cody, no.
No, but Mike told that story, and like I fucking.
Were you there, and did you see his nuts?
Yes.
Did you
actually saw that?
Did you fuck the best friend's sister? I mean, come on, let's get down to brass tacks here.
I mean,
she was quite a bit older than us.
That's God, man, I can just see this guy and smell him. It's just he's just greasy.
I'm picturing
the smell of the leather, right? Yeah.
And he was probably
picturing like David Crosby at 20 years ago.
Mike, would you say this guy was like
was
this guy like in his 30s or something? You know,
probably mid-20s.
Okay, but you know, he was
now
still
it's not as funny.
Greasy and gross.
It's not as good.
I know, that makes it funnier, actually. He still looks like David Crosby at 50 something.
In red leather pants.
In my mind.
But yeah, the story about his pants ripping and everybody seeing his nutsack and him just being cool with it, you know.
Yeah, it just smells like smells like his grandfather's old briefcase, you know.
What'd you say, Mike?
He just kept on performing.
Just kept on going, like, yeah, people came to see my balls anyway. Like, what?
I smell like Telex is going to smell in 1984. Oh my god.
Man. So anyway,
cigarettes put out on petroleum products.
I just said, man,
that's
you
pretty
gotta.
funny.
I said you got to tell that story on the air. So anyway. There you have it, folks. Mr. E. Hamburger says Honda CB400 vinyl seat versus red leather friction fire hazard. Anyway.
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What?
I forgot what I was going to say, and then I remembered it, and then you said that about Mr. E. Hamburglar, and then I forgot.
We were talking about the guy's nuts on the sun-baked vinyl seat. I don't know. He had a motor. He said he had a motorcycle. He rode everywhere, like fucking Fonzie, you know. So. Oh boy, I don't know. But anyway, the show probably needs to. We probably need to start
making some calls.
Yeah, make some calls here. I think I'm probably gonna sign off. But
I'm not sure how we ended up with the avatar that we got.
Yeah,
I mean,
Kira has been handling those, and I don't know who that is or what it is. Like, what is that even?
It's brilliant. I mean, just look at it.
So
it's from a recent video, but I don't know if Kira intended for that to be our avatar.
I started laughing.
She did. I don't know.
The minute I saw it, I came and started farting.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's called carding.
I carded.
Let's see.
I sent a birthday card.
Okay.
Kickstart my heart.
That's my Vince
You
Neil
know,
impression.
I mean, at least he had the fuck. I guess I don't know the word. The audacity. You know.
Okay, now I remembered what I was gonna say.
All right.
So
I'm on mute.
I was gonna make a connection with stuff we were talking about earlier, but we're telling a lot of stories about people how they're the way they react to adversity when performing on stage.
Uh-huh.
And I was gonna say it's I think when Dave Grohl broke his leg, but finished the show and kept performing.
Yeah.
I think in his mind he was thinking, this is what they want to see anyway.
Yeah, they want to see me. Didn't he like drop a guitar on his foot or something? Like, didn't he break his foot?
They want to see me break my leg.
Yeah, break a leg.
The same way that the people just wanted to see that
the guy's nuts.
Red-haired, red-leathered gentleman. Yeah, they just wanted to see his nuts.
Do you think his hero
just wanted
was...
to see Dave Mustaine's nutsack that
do
night.
Well, do you think his hero was Sammy Hagar, the Red Rocker? Probably. The Red
Who was
Rocker.
it that was spinning around the mic stand not too long ago on Jimmy Kimmel and busted his head open?
Yeah, who the fuck was that? Was it David Lee Roth?
David Lee Roth.
Yeah,
he busted his ass.
Busted his nose, and he just kind of kept going though. And then
Diamond Dave, man, he's. What are you gonna do?
Like he went going, he kept going until they were like, your face is gushing blood. So yeah.
There it is. All right, folks. Next, optical. Next, what do you think?
Yeah.
There's a whistler.
That's the sounds you hear when you're running with the devil. Those are the kind of sounds you hear. You hear a bunch of whizzers down in.
I'm running.
When you're down in hell, there's just people with whizzers everywhere.
What's a whiz bang? I think it's when you take a pee in somebody.
If you listen closely in that whistle, you'll hear some granules of a certain narcotic tossing around in that whistle.
Yeah,
you hear some of that stuff bouncing around in there.
Yeah, well, what you don't know about that is it's actually the whizzer is actually backwards and inserted into his nose, and
I knew that.
Okay,
that's why I was saying that.
And there's that substance you're talking about is.
I do cocaine.
I had a friend when I was a kid. Patrick, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think I know the story you're going to tell. Toby, yes.
Nah. But
I wonder how many times Mike has done that over the years. Every time somebody goes, "Oh, I had this friend," and
played
Toby.
that
Toby.
bite, yeah.
Anyway, your friend.
You remember how you would play recorders when you were in elementary school?
Because if you had a clarinet, you would drop it like a dumbass and break it.
Or some guy bigger than you would smash it over your fucking skull.
And take your lunch money. Yeah.
So I had a recorder that, because they would actually like reuse them. I don't know if they even cleaned them in between classes. Do you remember that, Patrick?
Not really. I think that kind of came along a little later.
They would, you'd learn how to play these songs on your recorder.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the one on The Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
But they would like reuse them. Or you could bring your own and not use one that
is disgusting and full of some other kid's saliva. Yeah.
Yes. Now, I bet that's not going on these days at schools. But anyway, that's not what I was going to So yeah, I had my own recorder because our parents were fucking rich and they could afford $6 piece of plastic.
Yeah.
But this kid came over and potentially kind of along the lines of Moja, but this was before Moja because I was pretty young. But he came over and was like messing with it, and then he like put it up to his nose and was like trying to play it, blowing his nose into it.
Mm-hmm.
So of course it was tainted forever after that.
And then a few years later on America's Funniest People, on the opening theme, there's a kid, lo and behold, playing a recorder with his nose. And here we are, back to 1990 again.
They had the whole.
America's Funniest People.
We're back to 1990, folks.
If it wasn't.
Okay, folks, here comes the big finish.
It's how far to go.
I'm out of here.
All right.
I remember thinking the same thing as a kid as I'm thinking right now, which is that was the shittiest big finish I ever heard. I remember watching it then and just like thinking, wow, that was. I wouldn't have prefaced that with big finish. It just kind of ends.
It was like that terrible HBO comedy special, Sinbad, The Big Finish.
Was it terrible?
I don't think it ever happened, but
maybe you need to take a look inward, Justin.
Oh, okay.
Well, all right. You guys gonna get down to some calling?
And that had nothing to do with it being Sinbad. That was well, anyway.
This just came across my desk.
And what is it?
Looking inward.
Let's make a Pran Funkel.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and sign off here, and you just...
I was just giving some of my PhD advice as a therapist.
You guys just, give me a call, and I'll come in the show or something. Okay, but I'm going to sign off. As Bart Simpson would say...
Hey, folks, here comes the big finish.
Oh, get ready.
I'm out of here.
There we go. All right.
That's the shittiest big finish.
Yeah. Well,
and I'm not talking about German pornography here.
The shittiest big.
All right, folks. I think I'm getting high.
There's just so many photos being taken there. You can just hear the camera.
What are you talking about?
Oh, well, I thought we were still talking about that German thing. Oh, sorry. It's like, how much film are they wasting on this? Seriously.
I think
a lot.
You might be confusing. You might be a little confused. It sounds like you're describing a certain film called Fecal Japan.
Oh, okay.
.wmv.
Okay. All right. On that note, folks.
Fecal_Japan.
Something that Cody saw on Web TV. And now it's getting really fucking funny. So just stay tuned, folks. It's gonna get better.
I seen it on my Trinitron.
All right.
I'm out of here.
See ya.
When television is hooked up to my scrotum, and Mel Gibson is trying to jolt my scrotum car battery. And the problem is he's got my nutsack on those alligator clip things, and I'm not even feeling anything. Is that a problem? Let's make a Pran Funkel. Okay, so there are some numbers we didn't get to last week, and then I have a list of new numbers. So I'm gonna start where I think we left off last time. I'm not real sure, but this is a casino. Now, who wants to do this call? Mike, are you there?
He's AFK.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll let you. How about you do this one?
Okay.
I mean, I'd rather it be Mike.
Thunderbird Casino in
But
Norman,
you can do
Oklahoma.
this one since he's not here.
Our address is
No.
15700
Go fuck yourself then.
State Highway. 0 is not a valid extension. Please try again.
Sorry, wrong extension.
Thank you for calling Thunderbird Casino in Norman. 0 is not a valid extension.
You can't keep doing that.
Only pressed once.
Thank you for calling Thunderbird Casino.
We've gotten someone to answer here before.
Please stay on the line while your call is transferred to the operator.
Here we go. Of course, 1 for operator.
Thunderbird Casino in Norman. This is Shelly. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Dan.
Hello, Sam.
No, Dan.
I'm sorry, Dan.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Not bad. Well, did y'all get enough to eat?
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
Oh, we brought that bus over there.
Oh,
How'd y'all like that?
I honestly, I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest.
Oh, we had all that. We brought all that bus over with all that stuff to eat on it, and we were supposed to feed all the staff.
Oh, I don't know anything about it.
How's your mama and them?
What was that?
How's your mama and them doing?
Oh, did you call I don't know if you called the right number.
Oh, I was calling over at Thunderbird there.
Oh, okay.
We had that food truck out there twice tonight. Pulled up twice, then laid it out. Fudge.
I don't know. I didn't hear of anything going on.
It was a mess. It turned into it was fantastic. We spent about a whole week getting ready for that, and
it's a hot mess.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, I don't really know anything about that.
Well, you won a prize. What kind would you like? What size shirt do you wear?
I wear a medium shirt.
What size of shorts do you wear?
I don't really want to give away my size for my shorts.
All right. What about you got big feet or stupid feet?
Here, actually, I have some patrons I have to take care of.
You got a Patreon?
I'll write the number down,
What's your Patreon? I'll send you $50 right now.
No,
for your big old dumbass shorts that you wear.
Okay, well, I gotta go right now.
I'll make sure you get enough to eat, honey. I'll sugarcoat you, doll.
Oh, that was a good one.
She didn't want to talk about her shorts.
Are your feet big or are they dumb?
Are they dumb? Are they stupid? I don't know.
Because if
I
they're
actually
small,
I was trying to think
then they're dumb.
Yeah, don't piss me
off. They're not attractive to me and therefore dumb. Are you
a broad with big shorts? What size of shoes do you wear?
There's that. Shit! What's that?
I tried to give her $50 to her Patreon, man. Come on. You can't give it away. You can't. You can't give motherfuckers money. Like right there, that's the proof. And Cody one day will edit this into something good.
No. I was just gonna say I think I can give motherfuckers money.
Well, can I borrow $20?
I feel like I have.
Take me up to the airport right now, bitch.
For most of my life, I've been doing that. Giving motherfuckers money.
Yeah. Give them motherfuckers money. Give them motherfuckers money. Ow.
And by motherfuckers, I mean everyone.
Individuals. If you go to
Individuals.
Google Translate and you type in motherfuckers with a Z, it translates to individuals in English.
Okay. Well, I question that.
Want to see it? Here. Want to see it? Here we go.
Perfectly honest with you, I don't believe that is an accurate assessment of what would occur.
One time I had my phone on speaker.
I had a resident caught in my throat momentarily.
We went to Google Translate and turned our phone on speaker one time, and we had some people that we worked with in a different office came over, and my boss went to Google Translate and he typed in, like, because whatever you type in, you can hit the play button and like whatever voice it'll say it, right?
Yes.
So he typed in, Melania has a pet chimpanzee and she lets it fuck her. And so just imagine that voice saying that. And he played it out loud and all of us were just stunned. And then the other people started laughing, so we kind of started laughing and was like, yeah. If you don't think that's funny, then hey, fuck you.
Who was playing this?
My boss at the time.
Oh, okay.
Toby was. Yeah, Toby was there and he had his phone. Yeah. I miss him. We should give him a call sometime. I hope he's doing okay. I hope he got his kudos today.
You guys got nothing better to do?
Nope, we're just going to keep calling you all night, dickhead.
Playing games.
Alright. Let's call the next number in the list. And you guys, you stop. Oh, that's scratching me just right.
Sounds good.
Gordon's the
Herbie
only
Hancock?
one around here who can scratch our itch. Gordon.
Hello, New Zealand.
Gordon?
Please enter your area code and phone number, followed by pound. If you make a mistake and need to start again, press the star key. Please enter your PIN, followed by pound. If you make a mistake and need to start again, press the star key. To leave a
The way that sounded,
That fucking was... I was about to lose my mind.
I halfway expected her to say, like, if you make a mistake, just kill yourself.
Hello, you've reached the dark side of the moon. Or even better, the dark side of the spoon.
When you got the wrong number, dick. You dick.
Once again, that was a guy's response to the 16-ounce shake guy.
Oh, we were just talking about 16-ounce shakes.
He was impersonating the 16-ounce shake guy. Because I was like,
yeah.
I got the right number. And then he did.
That's funny.
It's funny to get a prank call recipient or victim that impersonates a character that's on the show.
It's happened a few times, and it's always it's an honor. It truly is a fucking honor. Oh yeah.
Let's take a look at this reel of every time that's happened.
Okay, I'll be right back. I have to pee.
I'm staring into oblivion because I'm just waiting for it to start playing, but no one actually put it together. Are you there, Mike?
I don't have time for this. I'm fucking spending some time with my woman and fucking you need to fucking put plugs with me. I said shut the fuck up and leave me alone. I don't know who the fuck you are.
No, that's not nice, man. Do you like this guy?
I find out who the fuck you are, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Well, that guy sounds like Charlie Brown's parents. as Dishwalla would say. Oh, there was we just heard Dishwalla.
I'm thinking about it. We're flushing all our Dishwalla CDs down the toilet. We don't care what John Madden thinks. It angers him because he has to keep snaking out our drains because there's chunks of CDs in them. Thinking about it. Mandeling all day. We'll be right back.
I live my life like there's no tomorrow, and all I've got I had to steal.
Diamond Dave.
Pran Funkels.
Pran Funkels. So let's go to the next number. What do you say, Cody?
I want to preface everything.
He's going to preface it.
Everything for the next hour should be very interesting.
Okay. I'm not going to be around that long, I don't think, but I'll definitely listen back.
Why?
I definitely will too, and I probably won't remember.
Wait, I got Family Day. I got a bunch of. I'm making shit to eat and shit to sit on and shit to smell. And there's a kitty cat. Say hi, buddy.
Oh. You just named 3 of my favorite things, but one thing at the same time.
These are a few of my favorite things.
You said it was something that was good to sit on and good to eat and good to smell. I'm talking about bottoms.
Bottoms.
Mine's in a sling right now.
Your ass is in a sling. Sling-a-ding-ding.
All right, we need to put someone on hold tonight because I have some hold music.
All right, let's do that. Let's get a hold of somebody and I'll ask them if they can hold.
Options of hold music. All right, let's make another call.
Stop smelling my ass. Get the fuck out of here.
Round 2.
Bite.
Fight.
Wait, did we call? I'm not sure if we called this already.
China.
Pran Funkels air conditioning is on. Spaceship is taking off. As am I.
Thank you for calling 24-Hour Laundry. We are open 24 hours a day.
Except for right now.
Message, please leave it at the end of the beep.
Let's put him on hold.
Sounds agitated. That
Hey, I've just got a problem. Oh, can y'all hold on a second? Hold on. Hang on. All right. Well, I mean,
The actual newspaper. Huh? What's going on here? That's Jay Leno. What movie? Leave me a message for somebody or what?
is this Jay Leno's
That
Doritos
is
car?
not a valid option in this menu. To simply leave your message, press 1. Otherwise, to hear it, press 2. To re-record the message,
we don't need the
press
otherwise. Just
If
tell
you
us
need
the
something
fucking
else.
option.
Yeah, right. I'm fed up with this shit.
Thanks for the
You're recording a
agitated.
Hey, I've just got a
preposition
problem.
or whatever.
Oh, can y'all hold on a second? Hold on. Hang on. All right. Well, I mean,
The actual newspaper. Huh? What's going on here? That's Jay Leno. What movie? Leave me a message for somebody or what?
leave your message, press 1.
what a hodgepodge of bullshit.
Press 2. To re-record the message,
Just send it with like utmost importance.
something
Like,
else. Press 0.
To do something else, press 0. Is that what it said? Hang on, we got to hear this half-assed
You're recording a
slacker.
message. To simply leave your message, press 1.
Let's hear all of
Otherwise, to hear it, press 2.
otherwise, to hear it.
Record the message, press 3. To continue the message, press 4. If you don't want to leave a message after all, press 6.
After
to
all?
leave your message and disconnect, press star 9 or just hang up. If you need more time, press 8.
Why would we just? Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Is this wait?
I started laughing at this star
This
9
must
part.
be it. This is a Canadian
recording a
voicemail system.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Simply
guessing.
leave your message, press 1.
Simply.
Otherwise, hear it,
There's
press
something
2.
weird about the
To re-record the
nomenclature,
message,
dude.
press 3. To continue the message, press 4. If you don't want to leave a message after all, press 6.
After all.
To leave your message and disconnect, press star 9 or just hang up.
If you're having regrets
need more
about the
time,
message that
press
I'm
8.
already sending, no matter
Can you
what
imagine?
press,
Can you imagine you've
go
left a
fuck
message?
yourself.
Can you imagine that you're just like, fuck it, star 9, instead of just hitting end?
It's
Like,
a real star 9 there, eh?
yes. Goodbye there. Nice. Hey, nice hat. Welcome to Canada.
Hey, it was a real star 9 situation with Lisa there, eh?
Take off, Lisa.
Ugh.
She's a real hoser.
You're awful salty there. I don't know. Not that I think that's something that
Not much under her.
Canadians would say.
Not a whole lot going on under her throat. Am I right?
Well, new episodes of Kids in the Hall. What do you think?
Oh yeah, I like that. I like it a lot.
Something I
like
wasn't
that.
Sure, we would ever see.
Yeah, all original
I was thinking
cast. Yeah,
the show ended over 25 years ago.
Yeah,
that's how long it's been.
Been a minute. Yeah.
Anyway,
makes me feel old as fuck. I mean, you want to talk young ones? Jesus, fuck. R.I.P. Rick. All right.
I might as well be listening to Genesis.
I'm the goddamn fascist.
Justin, can you name that sound?
I should be able
listening to last week's episode, you would know exactly what it was.
Last week I've been going through changes. Yeah, last week I was definitely indisposed. So, but I have every device in the house listening to Pran Funkels right now. And a cat is smelling my thigh.
Your kids are trying to sleep. They have some of those speakers like you might see in the background of WKRP in Cincinnati. They're the ones that lean at about a probably 31-degree angle.
You know how things are here. I've got speakers
Downward.
wired into all their rooms, and they're hearing everything that we're saying right now.
Yeah, it's just pointed right at their heads. They're trying to sleep, but they're hearing this.
15-inch subwoofers aimed right at their eyebrows. Let's make a call.
Let's do that. Shit. You gotta guess who that is. Or what is that from, Justin?
Let's come back to that. What do you think?
Your dad might know.
Well, he might.
It's
well, don't ruin it. Let's give it some time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. I'll figure it out.
Just
I've heard that before. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, let me think about that.
All right, here we go.
Pran Funkels.
Let's try to put him on hold.
Thank you for calling Workout Anytime Greensboro. Your call is important to us, and our staff may not be able to answer at this time. Please leave your name, number, and a detailed message, and you will receive a call back within about 24 hours. Thank you so much, and have a great day.
This is one of those where I'm not sure if this one is gonna be 24 hours long, because we've only done that once or twice. So you can call us back, but just leave us a message if you do. Okay? We're getting excited just thinking about it right now.
You love the first bite? Outrageously right? A good old granola snack.
That is not a valid option in this menu. To simply leave your message, press 1.
Simply read.
To hear it, press 2. To re-record the message, press 3.
This is a
If you
different
need
system,
something else,
right?
press 0.
Or is this the same one?
It seems similar.
Like the same. Okay.
You're recording a message. To simply leave your message, press 1. Otherwise, to hear it, press 2.
Yeah, otherwise to hear
the
it.
message, press 3. To continue the message, press 4. If you don't want to leave a message,
How do we listen to it?
Press 6. To leave your message and disconnect, press star 9.
I think it was 2. Yeah, because there was again star. Yeah, press star 9 or just hang up. So yeah, that was the same fucking shit. Are we going up north on this one?
Let's try this number.
North.
To pimply leave your message, have pustules.
Thank you for calling Workout Anytime in Clinton, North Carolina. I'm sorry we couldn't get to your phone call. If you would, please give us a call on our number.
But you did get to our Funkle. You pronounced our show properly.
You fucking bitch.
Well, the second half of our hello?
Chicken.
Yes, I'm sorry. Shout Shield deodorant soap.
Shortcakes.
I've placed it on Brittle's eyeball.
Saturday Night Slam.
Brittle, be quiet for a second. I'm trying to leave a message.
Okay.
I placed the deodorant soap on his eyeball.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's starting to... It kind of smells like the theme from The Cosby Show. I don't know.
Jonathan's
Lumpkin.
tie slingshot. Oh, it's gonna get you every time.
Well, see you later.
All right, what do I press? Pound. Let's see. Or is this one of them cassette tapes? I think it's a cassette tape.
Kickstart my heart.
I don't know what that was. Okay, I'm gonna hang up. I love you a lot. But I understand
no!
if you
What
don't
happened?
call.
Oh no! What happened?
Okay. That's enough of that. Okay, bye. I really wanted to listen back to that.
Why didn't we hear that?
I think it was a cassette. I think we were recording on
that
cassette
tape.
Or, at best case scenario, a digital recording.
I hope that somebody receives that fantastic message and it brightens their fucking day.
It did sound like an answering machine when we called it. Which is, that's getting more and more impressive, as time goes on. Like, you still have a cassette answering machine that works.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's got to be less and less of those these days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think you do.
Yes, I do.
Pran Funkels. Yeah. You guys, have you heard of this?
Some Funkels.
Hey guys, have you heard of this? Is it Pran Funkels? Alright. This is water damage. I have a soundboard queued up for this one.
If you are looking for a professional to help with water damage restoration or repair, please press 1. For anything else, please press 2.
Please enter your 5-digit zip code now so we can connect you with the best local provider in your area. Sorry, we cannot direct your call at this time.
Can you fucking be patient? It was only 4 fucking numbers. God damn.
Sorry.
How do we fuck that up? Yeah, sorry.
Off the...
Yes, that's enough of this shit. Bye.
Call rejected.
Yeah, call rejected.
Pissed off that female robot there.
Please enter your 3 digits later. Goodbye.
And Google, with the comedic timing, says, how was the call quality? Good? Smiley face?
It's fantastic. It was superb.
I'm gonna say good. Alright. Let's move on in the list. Unless you want to try that again. I hear some typing.
Thanks for calling Walgreens.
Typing a message
For
to you guys.
COVID-19 vaccine and testing questions, press 1 now. Otherwise, press 2 or remain on the line.
There's remains of the day.
Hi, thanks for calling the 24-hour Walgreens at the northeast corner of
Apple
Bladeville and Highway
and
54
Simmons
in Durham.
Beauty Rest Boulevard.
Now, how can I help you today?
Crap.
Pharmacy.
Pharmacy.
Be quiet, lamb.
You're calling to see if your prescription is ready for pickup, right?
Uh-huh.
Got a Dodge pickup truck.
Sure. To help me pull up the profile, say or enter the phone number, area code first.
I've been arrested 26 times.
Sorry.
That's on the
Say
profile.
or enter the phone number, or say, I don't know it.
Sorry.
I don't know it. God damn it.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Let's use the keypad.
Sorry.
Enter your
I'll tell
phone
you
number
what
now.
I caught.
If you don't know it, press the star
There's a
key.
big mouth bass, and it has 2 different.
Sorry, let me connect you to a specialist who can help.
Sorry.
Please remain on the line to speak with a member of our staff.
All right, you'll be my dad, Cody.
Sleep.
We're sorry, our staff is answering other calls.
Sure
Please
they are.
hold on and we'll be with you shortly.
I'll be sorry about the notes.
Cut off my pianist.
Mm-hmm. We're sorry, our staff is answering other calls.
We're sorry.
Please hold on and we'll be with you shortly.
That was a nice fake out.
Yeah, that got me for a second.
We're sorry, our staff is answering other calls.
I think
Please
our
hold on and
staff
we'll be
is
with you
fucking
shortly.
with us. Our staff is fucking with us.
This is like the music Patrick made our whole music.
Answer the fucking phone, man.
We're sorry, our staff is answering other calls. Please hold on and we'll be with you shortly.
You hear him fumbling around with the phone?
Are they?
No.
We're sorry, our staff is answering other calls. Please hold on and we'll be with you shortly.
Okay, should I hang up?
You persistent guy.
Is some... Oh.
We're sorry, our staff is answering other calls.
Oh. Okay. I was hoping. Could somebody please answer the phone and talk to my dad about his urinary blanket? We're sorry. He's soaking wet and stinks.
You lose.
Do you want to call a place? It's
I got maybe one more in me, and I gotta dip, guys.
It's called
Sorry.
Sheets Gas Station.
I pissed my sheets gas station. That gas station open 24 hours. Yeah,
Thank you for calling Sheets. How can I help you?
hey, Mike, Cat, Mike, can you hang on a second? All right, hello?
Yes.
Hey, how you doing? I'm sorry, can you hang on just 1 second? He's talking. Are you there? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, can you hear him? Go ahead, kitty.
Say again?
Can you hear he's trying to talk to you. Hang on. Go ahead, cat.
Okay.
Can you hear him?
Yes.
All right. What can we do for him?
Is that all you need?
No, I just what would you do if
What would I do with what?
Can you hear him? Can you hear him? He's talking. What do I do?
You're fat.
Do I what do I do for him?
Oh, wait, what do you want to do? Do you want to put it down?
No, but he likes to
Smash him in the noggin.
Hey, can you hang on just 1 second? Just 1 second. Hang on. 1 second. Oh, are you there?
Yes.
I barely got away from him.
What do you need?
Hey, buddy, tell her what you need.
I just
All right.
mash him in the noggin.
There's a kitty cat.
Tell him what to do with the cat, please. Mash him in his noggin. And
You guys got cat? You guys got cat food up there?
Yes.
All right. What kind of cat? Can you hear what he's asking for in cat?
Cat food? We have cat food, yes.
He's speaking in cat. Can you hear what he's saying?
No.
It sounds like meow. Maybe he wants some meow mix or something. Here, hang on a second. Hey, my dad's on the phone too. Hang on, just one more second. Let's try to figure this out. We're gonna talk to the cat. Hang on a second. All right, are you there? Hello, you there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we figured it out. Sorry, are you guys open or?
I answered the phone, didn't I?
You open? Okay. All right. Go ahead, kitty cat. Talk to her. Okay. Do you understand?
Mhm.
Okay. What is he saying?
He said, "Have a good night."
He did?
Yeah, it's a total.
Yeah, it's a Tolts.
Are you sure, buddy? I think.
Okay. It took
I
a really
fucking muted my
long
mic
time.
when Mike kept playing like the. I just started cracking up so fucking hard laughing at that cat.
I kept assuming they were gonna hang up with the hold music.
I know. We got him 3 fucking
That
times.
was like
man.
an extra part, layer to the call. Was just the fact that they sat through that song in like 4 15-second
She
parts.
didn't have anything to do. Down, digga. All right, guys, I gotta jump off here. I'm actually hosting a big post-COVID family luncheon tomorrow, and I'm got a lot to do. So, but I'm very happy to have been on. That was fun. I'm glad we actually got to put somebody on hold. So,
Well,
Very happy.
Before you go, I have 30 seconds of audio that I'd like you to hear.
All right.
And I'd like to ask you to think about this.
No, I'm not going to hear the fucking dive again. No. But listen, I love you both, and I'm going to fancy Cody. You're my big bro. I love you.
Think about, is this how it's going to sound tomorrow?
Fuck off. Okay, go ahead and play it. Hot. Ow! E! Ow! Hot.
Ooh! Ow!
The beauty. He starts playing it again.
Do you know what that was?
Yes! It's in there somewhere, man. You know what? Whenever I can't just name it right off the top of my fucking head, so I don't seem like I'm full of shit, I'm just going to start saying no. But I've heard that a bunch of times.
Well, that's tonight's alternate hold music, if we can get to listen to that.
Oh my god, I had to put a fan on this computer because the monitor is melting. We have problems at home here too, folks. What a fucking awesome time.
I don't know what that has to do with Wilford, but apparently it does.
Well, thanks for having me on the show, guys. I've got to.
God bless you, baby.
I got a dip, honey dip. I got a dip, honey dip.
You make dope beats?
I make dope beats. I'm gonna remember that.
I'm gonna remember that.
All right, guys. Have a good show, man. I'll catch you guys very soon. Rock and roll music on sale.
God bless your soul.
God bless my whole.
Love you a lot.
Love you a lot. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Pencils and popcorn, you old son of a bitch. And with that, he was gone.
Have a good day now, sir. Bye bye.
Oh, that's not the end of the show. Don't think that, folks. Mike, do you know what that?
Beg your pardon?
Do you know what that audio is? Would you like to hear it again?
No, that's not familiar to me.
Let's hear it again real quick.
All right.
Ow! E! Ow! Hot, hot, hot! Ooh! Ow! Ooh! Oh! Hot, hot! Ooh! Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Does it have something to do with the bathroom?
No. There was something about the visual on this commercial. Something I wanted to say. Oh yeah, not the visual. So like when you hear all the things that people are exclaiming, there's like that one that sounds like Satan or something. So like if you're watching this commercial, you see sort of represented on the screen what you're hearing. But then there's that weird robotic Satan voice in the middle, and there's nothing that represents that. Like there's not like they're not showing a robot or anything. They're just showing random people. So I don't know. I think Satan was making an appearance in this commercial. You there, Mike?
Yes.
Are you with me?
I'm with you.
Listen for Satan here.
Ow! E! Ow! Hot, hot, hot! Ooh! Ow! Ooh! Oh! Hot, hot! Ooh! Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Did you hear it?
I did.
So it's showing a guy who looks sort of like George Costanza's character from Seinfeld. George Costanza's character from Shallow Hal. So maybe that's Satan, I guess. Anyway, it's a Pepsi commercial, and it's called Hot Sand. And we'd like to thank Kira for sending it to us.
Yeah, now that you say that, that kind of does ring a bell. A bunch of them running on the beach.
Yeah. And there's like a Coke stand that only sells Coca-Cola. And then there's a Pepsi stand. And exactly 0.000 to the nth degree are at the Coke stand. And yet 200 to 300 people are at the Pepsi stand.
That makes sense.
Okay, we don't have to hear it again, folks. I'm sorry. Let's move forward in the list. There's a UFO landing. Do you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you want to do a soundboard?
Mm-hmm.
This is a dick pic type of place. Well, maybe they're not open.
Thanks for calling Quick Trip.
Hello?
Hello?
But we've also had somebody calling here saying some nasty things. Hello? May I help you? I'm going to hang up now. Hello?
Okay, I hung up there.
But we've also had some.
I think
I'm not very familiar with that soundboard, and it doesn't say that she says, but we've also had.
Yeah. I figured.
Fucked that all up. It doesn't say that on the soundboard. It just said we've had someone, so my bad there. Fuck that one up.
We'll call them back. I'm gonna restart my dialing windows because I think it's being stupid. It was just like acting like it was still connected, even though it wasn't. Pran Funkels.
What?
Tip tip tip.
Hey, what's up? It's BJ. I'm just out here trying to suck some dick. Trying to eat some ass.
Okay. Are you there, Mike?
Yeah.
Was
Yeah, it's okay.
Did one of your accounts hang up? Mike, are you there? Mike, are you still there? Well, it seems like he's not. And I'm not sure if Patrick made me a host or not. Anyway, I guess I'll make a call in the meantime.
Thanks for calling Quick Trip. Hello?
Gordelsons.
How you doing today, man?
Yes.
What can I help you with today?
Do you have any copies of McHale's Navy on VHS cassette?
What is it?
It's a television program called McHale's Navy.
Yeah.
You do have that.
What's the program?
Yes, McHale's Navy.
Wait, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if he can understand you. Hold on. See if you can understand this guy. I don't even know what he's saying. Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I was just wondering if you had McHale's Navy on VHS for sale.
If we have what?
McHale's Navy.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
I said McHale's Navy. God damn it.
I can't hear you. You're gonna have to say it one more time. I'm really having a hard time understanding you. Say it a little bit louder.
McHale's Navy.
What?
McHale's Navy.
Alright, thank you. I can't
McHale's
understand you.
Navy.
If you have a question, you can give us a call back.
McHale's Navy. God damn you, motherfucker.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I can't add Mike. Back to the Zoom. I wonder if I invite him, if it will work. Alright, well, we'll be right back on Pran Funkels. Pran Funkels. Alright, so I think Patrick is going to allow Mike back into our Zoom room. Yeah, we normally, I think, normally I would be a host, but we forgot to do that earlier.
Hello.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Does it sound okay?
Yes.
Zoom on the phone has changed since last weekend. I was telling Patrick earlier, like the sound settings are fucked up every time you sign on now.
I always have to check mine.
Well, sorry about that. Not sure what happened there.
I don't know if Patrick's listening, but if you could make me a co-host or something in case that happens again. Okay. There, I think you just did. Okay. Alright, thanks. Take it out, get aborted. Dong and farty in the morning. Classic rock all day. Okay.
Let's talk!
More rock.
Well, that would be refreshing, wouldn't it?
Let's call a gas station. You want to do this, Mike?
Yes. Try this again.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? That was weird. Well, maybe we should go back to our list from last week. Because we had some good answers on that. Let's try this one.
Thanks for calling Pump Pantry. How may I help you?
Hello?
Hi. Well, thanks for calling Pump Pantry. How may I help you?
We've had some prank calls from you guys over there.
That's what I've had all night long. I've had one calling because he's a depressed guy crying about his grandmother's death. I've had one where two guys snickering about saying their baby died. I've had some really creepy ones.
Okay, I'm being told you're the nasty man.
I'm sorry?
The nasty man is calling here saying some nasty things.
Well, this is in Nebraska, Pump and Pantry, and I've been getting some really weird phone calls too. So either someone's using an auto dialer device and making phone calls on our behalf, But I honestly have been too busy with other stuff to be able to be doing that.
I'm wondering if we're having phone line issues.
And that could be it, but again, I've been having prank calls, so I'm assuming someone's using an online program and has an auto dialer dialing you from the website saying it's our phone number.
I'm sorry, you work at the switchboard at Akotiki? Well, you're the nasty man, as far as I know. Hello?
Is it time for a Pran Funkels? Nasty man.
Not me. Mm-hmm. The call was switched to me. I did not. It had to come through our switchboard for me to answer it.
Okay, guess he's not gonna answer.
Call rejected.
Well, thanks for being nice about telling me.
End the phone.
Thank you for calling Newcastle Casino, where real gamers come to play. We are conveniently located on I-44 at exit 107.
Wait while I transfer your call.
Newcastle Casino, how may I direct your call?
Hello.
Newcastle Casino, how can I help you?
Who lives at your address there? Your phone. Who uses your phone?
Well, employees.
I think somebody used your telephone. Do you know an older man? Does an older man live there?
This is a casino, hon.
I just don't want to wake up to disgusting phone calls. So.
Well, this is a Newcastle Casino.
Crazy, weird phone message from. I mean, it was like this drunk hillbilly old man.
I am not in the casino. I am in an office outside the casino, and we have a capacity of 7,000 people. I would not have any idea who called you.
Somebody had called here and left a really awful message.
And it was from this number?
With a southern accent, saying that his dick was hard.
We are in Oklahoma. We are in Oklahoma. I don't know, did they leave a name or anything?
That's very interesting. And it was Minnesota.
Well, I don't know where you're at or who sent the message, but
I'm in northwestern Wisconsin. I live here alone, and this is really weird. So I don't know what's
Really?
going on. I don't know, if it's your husband or it's your boyfriend or what.
It's not my anything. I am an employee here, and I work the midnight to 8 a.m. shift. I don't know what time there is multiple phones in this casino.
That's really
I
weird.
just happened. That's
Somebody
what?
called this number saying that his dick was hard.
Well, it wasn't from my office. I don't know what time the
Southern
call
accent?
came in.
With a southern accent?
I beg your pardon?
Talking about chocolate chip cookies and peanut butter cookies?
Oh, gosh.
This has happened before when I called back that hillbilly icky phone number,
Yeah. And so you think I did it? Well, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. I've already explained the situation, so just laugh all you want to.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So I just heard the end of that.
It's pretty decent.
We called this lady last week, and she's very talkative no matter what's going on.
I have to step away just for a minute.
Okay. Mike gets offended when people use the word talkative. He has to go stick his face in a pillow that's shaped like some cartoon character. I don't know. Let's make a call.
He's on Nebraska Avenue. How may I help you?
Hi, Dibbleson Establishments too.
I'm sorry?
We had Dibbleson's request an account with you.
I have no idea what you're talking about. This is a gas station.
Yes, a gentleman by the name of Leonard had spoken with you earlier tonight, I believe.
About what?
A delivery of Dibbleson's.
Not with me. Maybe somebody on another shift, but it's almost 3 in the morning, so there's nothing we could do.
Well, it's on the list of little Tardance guys from the program. This is
so what
Factor
is it you're trying to
4. I'm sorry?
So what is it you're trying to do? What do we need?
Well, it's a Factor 4, and we need several accounts to be interactive with each other that of all ages, you know?
I have no idea what you're talking about, and I think for this store, you need to talk to our corporate.
It's a Gendelson, if that means anything to you.
Nope, doesn't mean anything at all.
Well, now that's
Look,
a little
here's the thing.
offensive.
It's 3 in the morning. I get scam calls all the time. I don't know who you are. I don't know what it is you're trying to do. I'm not really trying to be rude, but I do need to get off the phone and get back with customers. if
Yeah,
you need something, you need to call back in the day, talk to my manager, Justin, and he'll get you straightened out. Otherwise, call our corporate office, and they'll get you straightened out there. Fair enough?
Well, it just seems like a grievance at this point.
All right. You have a good night.
Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
I don't know anything about Mike Tyson.
That guy sounded like he was a little bit too aggravated with the situation.
How busy are all these gas stations at 3 o'clock in the morning? Everybody seems to be so goddamn busy.
Yeah, well, he points out that it's 3 in the morning, but also acts like it's extremely busy.
Probably gonna be wrapping it up here pretty soon.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. What numbers have we not called? Let's try this one.
Salt Creek Casino, Players Club. Can I help you?
Hello?
Hello?
My phone's saying I've gotten 5 calls from you.
Oh, this is a casino, and nobody has used the phone lately.
I do carvings.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
do
this is a casino.
Do what?
This is a casino.
I don't know. You're not listening to me. I work on monuments.
Go on.
He's dead, isn't he? He died of AIDS.
Mercury did?
Plain and simple.
Yep, I remember that.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell. Hello?
Yep. Is there anything I can help you with?
No, you called me 3 times.
No, sir. I have been the only one here for about 4 hours, and nobody has used the phone.
By God, you just called me 3 damn times.
No, sir. I'm so sorry. Nobody here made the phone call.
This is the second time this has happened to me. Calls at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning.
Where are you located?
Do what?
Where are you located?
Where at?
Are you located in Texas?
I was asleep.
Okay. Sir, nobody has used the telephone. Nobody has called anybody.
Nobody does this kind of bullshit this hour of the morning.
Oh, I don't know, but it would make me very upset also. But if there's anything I could do for you right now, you can let me know.
Now, why don't you answer the phone so I can go shit?
Okay. I answered the phone.
I play.
Me too.
I do carvings.
Okay, pray.
Dude,
A little bit longer, and I'll figure out.
I call you.
Okay.
Dude, back down. A what?
Are you located in South Texas?
Yes. I'd work on monuments.
Okay.
I'd back down.
What type of monument?
A what?
What type of monuments?
I haven't spoke to anybody about doing any monument.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. What kind of carvings do you do?
I don't do carvings.
Oh, okay. What do you pray about?
Do what?
What do you pray about?
I don't play.
Oh, okay. Well, if there is nothing else I could do for you, sir, I will let you go back to sleep.
Take heed, bitch.
Huh? Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you, sir. Have a good evening.
Sorry. Bye.
Okay. That may be the best call using that soundboard.
It's like she
Period.
just lobbed it right over the plate.
Yeah, it was almost like she was familiar with the soundboard. Well, love you a lot, Pran Funkels.
Oh, yeah. We'll end it. And is Patrick on?
Well, I'm not sure.
Good talking with you.
Did you text him or anything?
No.
Shall I?
Yeah, probably.
This salad is unbelievable. It's great. It's, Bacos. It's even better.
Bacony Bacos makes every bite better.
I want a goddamn concerted effort to come out of a record that isn't a fucking up-tempo record every time I do a goddamn death dedication. And I also want to know what happened to the pictures I was supposed to see this week.
It is unbelievable. It's great. It's
This is last goddamn time I want somebody to use his fucking brain to not come out of a goddamn record that is that's up-tempo, and I gotta talk about a fucking dog dying.
Love you a lot. Good night.
Sleep.
You know, they do this to me all the time. I don't know what the hell they do it for, but god damn it if I don't understand it. See, when you come out of those up-tempo goddamn numbers, man, it's impossible to make those transitions, and then you got to go into somebody dying.
Good night, and thank you for this very lovely day. Thank you, too, for helping us at work and at our play. Thank you for our families, for each and every
Hot and horny guy.
Forgive us, please, for anything we've done that might offend. Keep us safe and faithful. Tell us what to do. Good night, and thank you for letting us love you. night, and thank you for letting us love you.
I'm out of here.